Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and welcome to Ajax Super League. And now, first and foremost, I just really want to apologise, but I am really going to get my act together when it comes to YouTube. This series, I just haven't really put my heart into it, if you know what I mean. I really haven't pushed it, but from now on I really am going to make an effort to make this a much more watchable and enjoyable series. But our first game here is against Central Coast from America, Australia. Get my A's fixed there, and I'm playing a relatively strong side, but because, you know, this is one of those games where you can slip up, but we start off very well. Van Rijn here plays in Eriksson, who finds Leandro, and it's a lovely ball into Boricta, and he misses the first shot but really makes the most of the second chance, and it's just a very good finish. He's been a very integral part of our team recently, and that is another goal to his collection there. Again, a little bit fortunate, but when you're coming up against keepers like the guy these guys have got in goal, the less able maybe keepers, it's going to be a game where, you know, you take a lot of shots, you'll score a lot of goals. But, you know, my defensive incapabilities really came to a head here. And after I try and force him off here with Varane, he slips in, and this guy at the back post, Hutchinson there, I wanted to say John for some reason, just gets in a shot just below Vermeer. And it's poor defending from me. I really should have forced him out wide. But it was good dribbling from the man on the left-hand side, who really managed to get in here, as you can see. And I try and swap defenders, but he just plays it across, and it's a very crisp finish. And we go in at the break 1-1, pretty disappointing, as you can see. And this is a game I really don't want to drop points against, because you really have to make the most of them. But it takes it takes us a while really to get a chance. Eriksson here, again the goalkeeper muddling up, and Ryan Babel, we haven't had for quite a while because he's been, I think he had a thigh injury for about 2 months in game, pops up with a vital goal. And it's just one of those goals where you really need to take the chance, and these ones, they can miss sometimes, I find, but he really does finish quite well there, despite the fact it's a bit of a p-roller. But again, you know, it's the goalkeeper not quite being as solid as you'd expect, and giving us the chance, and we end up with a 2-1 victory here. Not the most solid, I'm not going to lie. We were dodgy throughout parts of this game, but we get the points. And we're going into the FA Cup here against Sporting Lisbon, which is a pretty tough game, but I'm not going to play it, as you know, because I find that the games against the AI in the FA Cup are a little bit pointless in this fixture. But Boricta there getting another goal, and Varane getting a sending off, and sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And this game was, I imagine, very boring if I had been playing it. We literally just win 1-0 after getting a goal from Boricta. It's a very boring game, but I mean, I suppose we go through, and that's a little bit more money. But again, I won't be playing those, or maybe, you know, tempted when we get higher up. But I mean, we're playing a very weak team here against Motherwell in the league, and it's games like this that we just cannot fuck up. We're playing at home, and we really need to capitalise on, you know, what could be slightly weaker opposition than some of the bigger teams in this league. And Motherwell, to be fair to them, plays some nice football, but we take the lead. And it's Eriksson here, looking pretty strong in the box here, wins the ball back off, I think there's another Hutchinson, plays the ball over, dodgy keeping, and Sana here, our young left winger, I think he's 18 or something, from Sweden, with a lovely acrobatic finish. We don't actually get a replay from it, which is a bit disappointing, but that's just a very good goal. I mean, it's a chance that most people would take, but it was a chance that I was very impressed with the acrobatic finish. We go in 1-0 thanks to that goal from Sana. And you know, again, dodgy defending from me. I don't know where I'm taking my centre back there. And Higon scores a very nice finish, to be fair. He gets it just under Vermeer. But again, it's dodgy defending, and it's straight from the kick-off as well, pretty much. And it's that kind of stuff I need to eradicate if we want to go up this season, which we really have to. It's just a very nice touch there, and a very nice finish. I was very impressed by the quality of that goal. But I mean, we were struggling for a bit, but look at this from Siem de Jong. He passes it here, nice play from Boylson, another pass, Leandro here, plays him in, and a beautiful finish on the pivot there from Siem de Jong. He's an absolute tank, and that's why, you know, he's keeping Eriksson out of the team sometimes. He's just a very good finisher. I mean, he is as well in real life, if that Manchester City performance is anything to go by. But I mean, this finish is very hard to pull off on FIFA, but he just finds the net perfectly. And just minutes later, this man Sulemanji, who we haven't seen too much of here, just wiggling his way on the outside of the box and unleashing another very good shot. again deep into the opposite corner this time, and we get 2 goals in, with pretty tough chances to take, and I was very, very impressed by the clinical nature of those goals. I mean, look at this. He just wriggles away from the defence. They're not really coming close enough, and we just find the net, and it's a 3-1 win, which is absolutely vital. Again, we have dropped points at home, and it was just good to get the points on the board this time and go on in the league. And that was a good setup, as we are playing the toughest game of our season so far here against Hamburg, who I think we're in 3rd when we go into this game. And I'm putting out a strong team: Moisander, Alderweireld, Van Rijn, Boylsson, Anoa, De Jong, Eriksson, Suleimanji, Leandro and Borikta. It's just a very, very strong team against a very, very tough opposition. I know they're not doing too well in the actual league, the actual Bundesliga at the moment, but on FIFA, players like Van der Vaart, Son, people like that can really, really cause havoc when you're playing them. So I was expecting a very, very tough game, and one we'd have to really fight it out, and it was, I'm not going to lie, but we took the initiative, and as you can see here, nice pass to De Jong, and he just drags that shot wide. But I mean, we were looking dangerous straight from the off. And here's another chance, this time Boylsson really getting stuck in there with a pretty damn nice tackle, and filing Suleimanji, who wins it at the second bite of the cherry. Oh no, sorry, that wasn't Suleimanji. Now it's Suleimanji who wins it, finds Leandro, and that's a very, 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 very good reflex save there from the goalkeeper. And again, look, we've got the pressure on De Jong this time, finding Boylsson, who really seemed to be playing up the pitch, and he finds Leandro. The ball comes out, and CM De Jong gives us an absolutely vital lead. Again, he's just looking very good this season. A very clinical nature to his finishing. I mean, this is a tough one to take. He's just got to get in front of the defender on his left foot and find the net, and he does that perfectly. And then we are playing Hamburg, and this is lovely dribbling from Son, but a very good take from Vermeer. And then look at this for a counter-attack. Eriksson just kind of flicks it on there, finds Leandro. Borikta just plays it to Anoa, and we've got no one up front, so we're just going to try a Alex Song-esque ball over the top to Borikta. A great touch, and then a beautiful left foot finish. That's probably the most I've celebrated a goal while playing offline, because it was just such a great feeling. I mean, Hamburg was such a tough team to play, and just to get a goal like that was, it's vital in games like this. And it was a brilliant finish as well from Borikta, and we went in. We were looking for another one before the break, and De Jong here again playing some nice football, finding Eriksson, and that's a very good save to. So the keeper's right, so we actually go in 2-0 up against Hamburg away from home, which is something I was not expecting at all. I was expecting a much very different scoreline anyway. But the second half we were playing defensive, and I was thinking, 73rd minute we're looking good, but Van der Vaart gets way too much space here. He finds Janssen, and it's a beautiful ball, and an even better header there from the South Korean Son. One of those goals really, the defence, there was too much of a gap really. I mean, he's got way too much space there, and I think that's Boylsson actually coming over to try and stop him. Vermeer does the best he can, but I mean, there's, as you can see, a gap between our centre back and our right back there really causes us some damage. But we actually go on to win the game 2-1. I can't tell you how nervy those last couple of minutes were, but it was a very, very good win. So I'm introducing a new segment to this series, because I feel that I need to give something back to you guys, and basically I want you. This is a kind of a goal of the month tournament, not tournament, competition type thing, where I will pick a random comment about the goal of the month, the goal of the month, whoever wins the majority. So say for example in this episode, if everyone voted for the Borikta goal, then I would pick one Borikta comment on Xbox, only on Xbox at the moment, but I will look to go onto PS3, but I need a copy of FIFA. But yeah, basically I'll pick one comment and I will award them 5k Ultimate Team coins on the Xbox. So if you just leave your comment in this game, in this episode, which goal you thought was the best, and whoever votes for the majority of the votes, if you know what I mean, will win 5k Ultimate Team coins on Xbox. I'm sure I've pronounced that or disguised that or detailed that terribly, but I wrote it on the screen as well, so I could kind of cut myself some slack. But in the league we are third behind Sporting and Werder Bremen, and Hamburg, as you can see, have dropped below us thanks to that win. Al Hilal also doing very, very well in 6th, and FC Seoul in 5th, which I was quite shocked by. And towards the bottom of the table we've got Colorado Rapids, Melbourne, Central Coast and the Shamrock Rovers, who are still having a pretty decent season. And in League 1, Spurs, Napoli, Roma and Newcastle hold up the table. It's looking very competitive there. Some very, very good kind of Europa calibre clubs there, and even some Champions League style clubs. Fulham are having a tough time in 19th, and Brisbane Roar having a miserable time at the bottom of the bottom of the table with 1 win, 2 draws, and 17 losses. And look at Liverpool here, unbeaten in 21 games. Very, very, very impressive there. And Valencia not doing too bad as well, just behind with that's 5 losses there, but 14 wins. And Milan and Malaga just below them. Corinthians as well doing pretty impressive there for a Brazilian team. And towards the bottom of the table here, we have the Sounders, SC Basel, and Jeonbuk from Korea. And as we go into the Premier League here, Real Madrid playing some very, very good stuff. Only 1 loss and 1 draw with 12 wins there in the Premier League. Chelsea doing not too bad behind, in second, above Barcelona and Manchester United in third and fourth respectively. And towards the bottom of this table here, you can see, Marseille, Benfica, PSG having a pretty tough time. Porto there, and then Arsenal in 16th, not making a great statement there about their squad with 7 losses there. So it's been a pretty tough season for them, but it's looking quite interesting now as the tables and leagues are starting to shape up, and third for us is not too bad. But thanks guys for watching. Remember to vote in our goal of the month, goal of the episode, sorry, competition. And please leave a like if you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. And again, sorry if these haven't been out enough for you. I will do everything within my power to get the upload schedule better. And thanks guys for persisting with this series. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.